Hey everyone, welcome to Entrepreneur's Odyssey. This is your host Jacob. I think I broke my hand. Today I was at the gym and I was doing these insane box jumps about my height. And when I jumped up, it kicked the box out underneath me and I fell maybe 1 meter or more onto my tailbone, and then I used my wrist to cushion the fall. And it was quite a shock. I think my left wrist is broken now. You may also hear that my voice is a little bit odd because I've been sick recently and also I've had insomnia. Like I had one day where I stayed up for 48 hours straight, no sleep. However, my energy levels were quite stable. I felt tired, but I still felt energetic, like I could go to the gym. So things have been interesting recently. Yesterday, I went on a yacht party with a bunch of other models. And there I met a really interesting guy who is in charge of organizing these events. He is from Russia, and we talked a lot about cryptocurrency and about life and how he is now 26, and the last year is when he really started to take things seriously. And he now organizes these events, he does modeling, and he's, like I said, into cryptocurrency. And so we kind of talked a little bit about that and talked about strategy and talked about which decisions are best, and he gave me some good suggestions. So he suggested that I should organize fitness groups. Because of my experience as a personal trainer, I can get a bunch of people together and charge a set amount of money, and maybe in one session I could earn 10,000 per se. So I think that's a pretty good idea. I think now in my life I am confident enough to do that, and I also have the experience to do that. So it's a good job opportunity. And then in regards to creating content, I still haven't found my specific niche, but I have an idea. And the idea is I solve all of my problems, all of the issues that I have, and then I put the answers onto my website and in these videos to help other people do the same. So basically, I will have to learn things the hard way, forge the path of creating the type of life that I want to live. And then whoever's interested, they can try the same. So I do have experience working as a personal trainer. I've traveled abroad to many different countries. I've lived abroad for extended periods of time. I've lived in Taiwan for over 2 years now. I can speak the language fluently. I study college using Chinese. And so these are things that I can share with other people. And maybe if they're interested in coming to Taiwan specifically, I know how to get the scholarships. I know which universities to study at, where you should live in Taiwan, the culture differences. I know all of these things. So why don't I just first take what I know, turn it into content, and give that to other people as a resource to use? It's something that I have to be consistent with and do over an extended period of time, because you don't see results immediately. Even with these podcast episodes, right? I've just started, yeah. And sometimes you feel like, okay, maybe I should stop doing it and I should quit now. But you really should keep persevering, It may take 1 year, it may take 5 years, who knows? But there will be a day when you succeed, and you just have to keep going at it. And if you look at social media, right, there's people making content and they're succeeding, and objectively, they may be worse off than you. They may not have the same opportunities as you or the same skills as you or something else, yet they are still able to do it. So take heart in knowing that you too can do anything that you aspire yourself to achieve. Now my voice is a little gargly. But yeah, tomorrow is Sunday, so the doctor may not be open. I will have to wait until Monday to see whether or not my wrist is broken. Right now, it cannot rotate at all. It cannot bend, and it hurts a lot, and I'm very concerned. And but it's life. I think I'm more proud of that I tried something difficult and ended up getting hurt from it than not trying it out of fear of injury. Now, of course, the fear is useful because it's preservation. It keeps you alive, keeps you from getting injured. But I find that we're too often afraid to try things. And so I feel like I actually won a victory today, even though I came away from it with a broken wrist, perhaps. I really hope it's not broken. I really hope that I can continue training my sports. Even using the computer or the phone hurts so much, so I'm not sure about that. But I guess one thing that you can also see is, okay, you may see like on the outside when you see my stories or my posts that my life is going so well, but everyone has dips and difficulties. So you can see, okay, maybe yesterday people saw me on a yacht partying with other models. Wow, his life looks so good, so envious. I really want to live that life. They may think that, but they don't know that I'm sick right now. I've been sick for a long time. I've had insomnia recently, and now I have perhaps a injured wrist. And so things are not going so well for me, and maybe I'm not doing well in college or financially either. So it's really important that other people know that the appearance on social media and things may not be the truth, and that you should consider not judging yourself and comparing yourself to that person, because you don't know the whole story. You don't know all of the domains in their life and how things are going with them. Perhaps, their family life is not good or their relationship is not good. There can always be some other issue. And so comparing yourself in one domain against the other person's one domain is not fair in any way whatsoever. It's not a metric that you can compare. Anyways, that's it for today's episode. Thank you for listening. If you have any questions or if you need my help, feel free to reach out to me directly. I miss you all. I love you all. Have a wonderful day today. Bye-bye.
In the darkness of the night, a hero emerges with a heart of fire and a soul that never falters. He sets out on a quest, a journey to the unknown, facing demons and dragons, carving out his own throne.